Rebekah's pregnancy with Jacob and Esau was difficult from the start, filled with turmoil that signified much more than physical discomfort. The twins struggled within her, causing such intense distress that she sought understanding directly from the Lord. Unlike consulting others or trying to resolve it on her own, Rebekah went straight to God, illustrating a crucial act of faith. In response, God revealed to her that her sons would become two nations and that the older would serve the younger. This prophecy carried deep implications. It foretold that Jacob, the younger son, would become the recipient of the covenant blessings originally expected to pass to the firstborn, Esau. When Rebekah's time to give birth arrived, Esau emerged first, but Jacob's hand followed, grasping Esau's heel as if symbolizing their rivalry from the womb. This dramatic moment set the tone for their relationship and foreshadowed the ongoing struggle between them. As the twins matured, their differences became more apparent. Esau, the older brother, grew into a skillful hunter, adventurous and impulsive, and he found favor with their father, Isaac. Jacob, in contrast, was thoughtful and more introspective, often staying near home and earning the favor of Rebekah. This parental favoritism would later contribute to the conflict and division within their family. One notable day, Esau returned from an exhausting hunt, famished and desperate for food. Jacob had been preparing a lentil stew, and Esau, overwhelmed by his hunger, pleaded with Jacob for some of it. Jacob, recognizing an opportunity to secure what he believed was rightfully his, proposed a deal: the stew in exchange for Esau's birthright. The birthright was not merely a material inheritance, but a significant spiritual privilege, entitling the firstborn to leadership in the family and a special blessing. Without considering the long-term consequences, Esau agreed to the exchange, demonstrating a disregard for the birthright's true value and prioritizing immediate gratification over spiritual responsibility. This seemingly trivial moment carried great weight. It revealed Esau's impulsive nature and lack of reverence for the covenant, whereas Jacob's determination to secure the birthright showed his shrewdness and ambition. Although Jacob's approach was cunning, the transaction set the stage for the fulfillment of God's prophecy to Rebekah. Esau, who was destined to serve his younger brother, forfeited his position by his own decision. The prophetic word spoken to Rebekah was now unfolding in reality, positioning Jacob as the chosen heir of God's covenant promises, blessings that would extend to the nation of Israel and beyond. Applications. Seek God in times of uncertainty. Rebekah's immediate turn to God for understanding emphasizes the importance of seeking divine wisdom during challenging situations. This teaches us to rely on God's insight when faced with difficult questions or trials. Value spiritual blessings over temporary satisfaction. Esau's impulsive decision to sell his birthright for a meal is a stark reminder to value spiritual and long-term blessings over fleeting earthly desires. It challenges us to evaluate our priorities and resist giving up significant spiritual benefits for momentary comfort. Understand the power of decisions. The story demonstrates that our choices can have lasting implications, far beyond what we might initially perceive. It encourages us to weigh our decisions carefully and consider how they align with God's will and purpose for our lives. Be mindful of family dynamics. The favoritism shown by Isaac and Rebekah toward their respective sons contributed to rivalry and division. This serves as a lesson to parents and leaders to foster fairness and unity, preventing discord that could stem from favoritism or bias. God's plans may defy human expectations. The prophecy that the older would serve the younger shows that God's plans often do not align with human norms or expectations. We learn to trust in His sovereign will, even when it goes against conventional understanding, knowing that His purpose is always perfect and for the greater good.